everyone. So today I wanted to show you how to make samosas. You know, samosas are very traditional appetizers you will see in Indian and Pakistani cooking all the time, and usually served with tea or as a side thing for dinner or lunch as well. But they were always available because you never know when your guests will be there and you are going to be serving some tea. My mother would be probably pretty upset if I just give somebody a cup of tea and nothing with it, no snacks. She will always say, well, who raised you, wolves or something? So it's always very traditional to have something savory, something sweet to go with afternoon tea or whenever your guests are visiting. So today it's a very simple process. I just wanted to show you how to make a samosa. You will see how easy it is. One of the things that is important, well, couple of things that are important, is the dough. So I just use plain flour, and what I like to use is some oil, and you will see the recipe on our website as well, because I don't measure anything. I just kind of eyeball all this stuff. And this is the nigella seeds that I like to use and add to my dough. It adds a really nice flavor, and I've made samosas in my classes many times, and it always turns out pretty good. So make your dough, just make sure it's pliable. And the reason, one of the secrets of making this pliable is really to use warm water, not really hot water, but just warm water. That makes the dough really easy to deal with. So just add a little bit of flour, and then we'll roll it out. And I've made thousands of samosas in my life, but made actually 240 samosas for my son's engagement party, and only 4 were left in the end, so something has to be said about that. So let's roll these out, and don't worry about making it all round or everything. Just make sure that the thickness, I'll show you how thick it is. It's more like a tortilla. So, and then what you do, see how thin it is? Just like that. So it's not evenly round, which is fine. And you just take a knife and cut it in half. Now this is the important part to remember. The semicircle side towards you, then you take this, because what you're trying to do is make a cone. So take this corner, pinch it in the middle, really nice. Take the other corner, bring it all the way to the other side, pinch the top, and flip it. Then you can open this side. Now you have a nice little cone. You can open this side and then fill it with potatoes. I have just sort of spicy potatoes, and these potatoes they're boiled, and then what you do is kind of mush them up, but don't, keep some texture in it. You don't want like mashed potatoes. And then add a little bit of salt, a little bit of chili powder, ground cumin, whole cumin seeds, and cilantro. I don't like to add peas or anything because I think they get mushy, but you can if you like to. And then just make sure to close it here nicely so that it doesn't open when you're frying it. And here's your samosa. Let's make another one. I want to show you. So the curved side, the semicircle towards you, take that right hand side corner, push it hard right in the middle, and then take the other side, push it all the way to the right and top, flip it, and then just open it. I was teaching a class one time with samosas, and this gentleman was making a samosa, and it was quite ugly. So I asked him, and I said, what is that? And he said, well, that's my samosa. I said, well, it's quite ugly. And he said, well, I'm sure when you made your first samosa, it wasn't pretty. So, well, it wasn't as ugly as that either. So we had a good laugh. It's all for fun. So here is your samosa. Just make sure that all your ends are closed and your top is closed so that it doesn't open when you fry it. And you can fry, I know some people have used air fryers for this. Just spray it a little bit with your vegetable oil or even olive oil, and then let it cook in it. Or I like to deep fry it, because at the end of the day, deep fryer is just good. Fried food is just good. And I always tell my customers, embrace it. Have a couple of good samosas, then just go for a walk or something, and you'll be fine. So here, you can go ahead, and everybody knows how to deep fry it, so I'm not going to go into that. But the end result I wanted to show you, it should look like this, sort of our a platter of samosas. And you can use different fillings. When my kids were younger, if I had leftover dough, they would always look forward to me adding some sugar. So I would add some sugar in it, fry it, and when you fry the sugar, it kind of caramelizes. And then you put some cream on it. It's a great dessert, but only sometimes, not all the time. So I hope you get a chance to make these samosas, and I will see you next time.